Hi guys, Darth Deuces here with another Marvel Legends action figure review, and today we're going to take a look at the Marvel Legends Spider-Man Sandman BAF Wave Green Goblin. It's been taking me a little while to get this figure. I understand he's not the easiest figure to find. I had actually found him before but passed on him, but I found him again, and this time I pulled the trigger and picked him up. It's definitely a figure I've been wanting since they announced him. I got the Hobgoblin, and I really wanted the Green Goblin to complement him, and so I could take pictures of them fighting together and whatnot, because I really liked the fighting that they did in the Superior Spider-Man run of comics and all that jazz. And he is just a classic villain, classic Spider-Man villain, so he looks really cool, and I picked him up. So we'll take a look at him in the packaging quickly first, and then we'll take him out of the packaging. So you got the standard Marvel Legends 6-inch packaging, you got the BAF, Marvel Sandman, Spider-Man logo, you know, the figure clearly displayed with all the accessories and whatnot. Green Goblin. Cool Green Goblin image on both sides of the packaging. And on the back here, you got a pretty cool image of the figure. You have a really brief bio. It says a cackling menace aided by advanced technology. Green Goblin seeks to destroy Spider-Man in the pursuit of ultimate power. So yeah. Here's the rest of the figures in the wave. Pretty solid wave, I think. I think I've found all these figures in stores at some point or another. Kind of want the black cautious Spider-Man, but I'm not sure if I'll actually get it. Same thing with the Spider-Man 2099. It has a really cool suit. I'm not familiar enough with 2099 Spider-Man, so I don't know why his suit looks like that, but it looks really cool. And there's the BAF and all that. So anyways, that's pretty much it about the packaging. Not much else to go on about, so I'll get him out of the packaging and we'll take a closer look at the figure inside. Alright, now we have Green Goblin out of the packaging, and this is a really cool figure. I really do like it a lot. He reuses the same body as Hobgoblin, who was released previously, which is good. I mean, it makes sense because they pretty much have a very, very similar costume. And that sculpt was also pretty good, so might as well reuse it. If it ain't broke, why fix it? So yeah, it looks really cool. Definitely based on a more modern version of the Green Goblin, which I like. So let's take a close look at him. So basically, he uses the same body as Hobgoblin. I think he even uses the same satchel. I don't know. I don't have my Hobgoblin figure with me, so I unfortunately can't compare them. They have a different belt, and they also obviously have a different head sculpt. And definitely the head sculpt is the probably the best thing about this figure, honestly. If it wants to friggin' focus. There we go. It is really, really good. He has the yellow eyes with the black pupils and the orange around them, and you got the black around the eyes, and then the expression's really good. You got all the wrinkles, the crazy smile going on with the yellow, sharp, snaggled teeth and everything. Looks really, really good. Got the green ears coming out of the hat there. The hat itself looks really good. These are the pliable little things here. You got the tail there sort of swaying in the wind, which is really cool. And he's got that really evil, maniacal smile going on, which is really, really cool. And then on the rest of here, you got the purple sort of tunic, which is cool. He's got a peg hole there for some reason. You've got the green sort of chainmail-like armor going on there. It's a nice shiny green, which looks really cool. The sculpt's really nice as well. You got the purple goblin gloves, look really good. Got a little bit of a glossiness to them. They look pretty good, and you got these open hand sculpts going on. You got the satchel here, which is of a lighter purple, so it contrasts nicely with the dark purple. And it's got a gold painted buckle there, which is really cool. It's a nice sculpt detail in the stitching. It can be removed, pop the head off or whatever, and just lift it over, so that's nice. You can remove that if you want to. Got the belt here, which is different from Hobgoblin's. You just got a simple gold buckle there, and the light purple. Pretty simple. The legs got that same green shiny chainmail armor, looks really good. And you've got the purple boots, which are nice. Got some nice tatter and rips around the rims there, look really good. And you got the little points on the boots, look really cool. And I mean, overall, it's a really good looking figure. There's not much more else to say. It's very simplistic to a degree, but the execution is definitely there. It looks very well done. And yeah, it looks really good. The head sculpt definitely makes this figure for sure. They nailed it, I think. It looks really, really good. In terms of articulation, again, he's really good. He's a ball joint head with hinge at the neck. Ratchety kind of ball hinges at the shoulders. Swivels at the bicep. Double hinges at the elbows. Hinges at the wrist with the swivel. ab crunch joint, swivels at the waist, ball hinges, excuse me, at the hips, swivels at the thighs, double hinges at the knees, swivel cut at the boot, hinges at the ankles with rocker joints. So he has great articulation. Nothing super wrong with that or anything. And then in terms of accessories, he comes with a few accessories. So first off, he comes with the BAF pieces, which is these 2 heads for Sandman. You get the 2 alternate heads. You get the normal head, which is actually really nicely sculpted. I never really took into account, but the head is actually really nicely sculpted. Both of them are. I'm not going to build this BAF figure, so I don't know what I'm going to do with the parts. Probably try to sell them or trade them away or something. I want to get the... I don't have the Vulture figure yet, but I really want the Vulture figure, and I really want to build the Vulture wings, even though I'm not going to get the whole wave. So who knows? Maybe all the BAF pieces I've acquired, I can trade them off for Vulture parts. Who knows? But yeah, you get those. You get a pumpkin bomb, which is pretty cool. I think it's painted better than the Hobgoblin's. Hobgoblin's just sculpted in translucent orange plastic, which works, but this one's a lot cooler. You got orange for the pumpkin, and you got the green and the green flames for the, I guess, fire and flame effect for the pumpkin bomb. I think it looks cool. And you can hold it, you know, you can just kind of sit it in his hand, or you can wedge the flames between his fingers to get a more secure grip. So it's whatever you want to do with it. But that's cool, you get that. It would have been nice to get 2, especially considering he's both his hands are open hands. It would have been nice that you either get 2 pumpkin bombs, or you get some alternate hands with him having some clenched fists. That would have been nice, but I had the same gripe with the Hobgoblin figure. And lastly, he comes with his Goblin glider, which is pretty cool. I mean, paint-wise, it's simple, just painted in this sort of gray, silvery sort of plastic. But it looks nice. You got this sort of demon thing on the front. The jet booster looks cool. You got these big, I guess, jets on the ends or whatever, and you got the little places where his feet go. I like the design of Hobgoblins better, but this one I think is superior just because it seems just a bit bigger. See, the problem with the Hobgoblins glider is that it seems just a little too small, where this one, I mean, I think it still could be bigger, but I think it's still a better size than the Hobgoblin one. It has a bit more beefiness to it, a bit more length to it. I think it looks a little better in that regard. Scales a bit better, so I like because of that. You can put his feet in there. You can kind of just stand them on it, I guess. It doesn't have any display stand, so you can make it look like it's flying, unfortunately, but Anyways, that was my review. I do a comparison with the Hobgoblin, but like I said before, I don't have my Hobgoblin with me right now, unfortunately. But overall, this is a really cool figure. I think it's a really great. If you're collecting Marvel Legends, I think it's definitely a highly recommend it. I mean, if you're gonna build the Sandman, then you have to get it, unless you're just gonna buy the parts. But if you're collecting Marvel Legends, collecting villains, highly recommend picking up this figure. It's been a long time since we've gotten a Green Goblin figure, like a classic, I guess, Green Goblin figure. So if you're looking for one or looking for an upgrade or whatever, I highly recommend picking this guy up. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know anything in the comments below, and I'll see you all in the next video.